Warm greetings from the high 10. It is Everyday Shenanigans. Thanks for joining me. I know it's a bit late. Queen had to try to digress a bit, get her bearings. It's 12:07 a.m. in the high 10. This is a grown folks conversation. So if you are under the age of 18, this will not be an appropriate live for you. And some of you that's over 18, it may not be an appropriate live for you. But this is the grown folks hour. I have not done a hypothetical topic in many months since covering the Summer Wells case, and it's time for me to get back to my old way of doing things because this is a diverse channel. This is not a true crime channel. Let me make that understood for those who are new to the channel, new subscribing, new dropping in. This is a diverse channel. I talk about politics. I talk about various subject matter, entertainers. I talk about true crime. I talk about hypothetical situations, and tonight's subject is a hypothetical situation. Perhaps it is also a true situation, but nonetheless, it is the cheating circle. He is married, and so is his lover. She is also married. That is the sad information tonight. I'll let some of you fall in. I got 13 viewing. I am now shy of 9 subscribers to be 9,000 subscribers. Thank you so very kindly for the shares, the likes. Amen. I'm going to celebrate too, baby. Thank you so much for joining me. Hello, everybody. This will have to be a respectful chat. So if you don't think you can conduct yourself as an adult during this live stream, you will have to remove yourself because I don't want any shenanigans in this conversation. Everyone is entitled to his or her opinion, but please be respectful of other people's opinions so I can have a smooth live. Thank you so very much. You are welcome to hit the live stream, hit the link to give your own personal opinion and or your own experience. You are welcome to show your face if you like. It's nice to have people show themselves instead of hiding behind the box. But nonetheless, you're welcome to hit the link to give your opinion. I will be bringing you some commentary from a search of why men cheat and why women cheat. I couldn't find anything of why a man would cheat with a married woman, but nonetheless, I will bring you said commentary as to have a backdrop for the topic. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you, Ken. Thank you, Kinsley. Thank you, sweetheart. And thank you for being my new mod. Amen. Thank you so much. Hopefully, Crystal will fall in. She's real busy right now, attending to business, so she will fall in and out of the lives. Thank you so much for joining. I got 23 viewing. I'm gonna go ahead and get started because I know my lives tend to be long. So if you can hang on with the queen to the witching hour, God bless you. Thank you so much. And I want to thank my last guests who were on. Thank you so much for those who joined me on the last live stream. It went very long. And of course, we ventured off into other topics, but I thank you all so much. Okay. Thank you so much. My thing jumped off. What I was going to talk about just jumped off. Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jackie. It's winded, I know. It can get winded, yes. How are some of you coping without having your Facebook working today? I bet some of you about ready to lose your mind. I told you about getting addicted to that social media. What you gonna do when it don't work? Shut your mouth. Lord have mercy. Google's not even working good. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you so much, Jackie Blue. I appreciate that compliment. I'm trying to pull up some content now. I don't know. Social media has been acting very ugly today. It says we're going to give y'all a break. Y'all need to go sit down somewhere. Y'all doing too much. I cannot pull up it. I can't pull up the information for some reason. Oh, Lord. Hold on one second. This is very strange. Oh, man. Thank you all for joining me. Yeah, the phone's acting up. I don't know what's going on. It's like it doesn't want to load anything. Something's going on. Okay, Kinsley. Thank you, honey. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to be able to bring a source tonight because nothing's loading. This is strange. Oh, Lord of mercy. I just had the page up. This is strange. 25 viewing. Why do married men cheat with married women?
Here's some information for why do married spouses cheat. According to Very Well Mind, some of the reasons cited as the cause for cheating may include unhappiness, dissatisfaction.
It's not bringing up anything. Oh, Lord. Why do married men cheat with married women?
Here's some information for why do married spouses cheat.
Okay.
According to Very Well Mind, some of the reasons cited as the cause for cheating may include
Okay. I'm going to hurry up and start reading it. Shut up, phone. Good God. It's like talking. All right. Why do married spouses cheat? Some of the reasons cited as the cause of cheating may include unhappiness, dissatisfaction with the marriage, either emotionally or sexually, is common. Marriage is work, and without mutual nurturing, couples may grow apart. A sexless marriage is often claimed as a reason for both men and women. Verywellmind.com is the source for the first information. I'm not trying not to give too much because it takes a while reading all this stuff. But I wanted to give a different version of why a man cheats and a woman cheats. I basically wanted just an article that addresses why married people cheat with other married people. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you. Thank you, Lee. Thank you so much. Thank you for being my 9,000 subscriber. Yay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Here we go, you guys. We're going to roll with it. Very Well Mind is the source. Causes and risk of why married people cheat. Motivations for extramarital affairs are vast and can vary by gender. There are many reasons why married people cheat. Upwards of 40% of married couples are impacted by infidelity. And despite the high percentage, most people, even those who stray, will say that cheating is wrong. Risk factors such as personality disorders, childhood issues, as well as opportunities such as social media and poor boundaries, can increase the chance that one of these reasons will actually lead to some type of affair. Frustration in the marriage is one common trigger. The cheater may make several attempts to solve problems to no avail. Maybe they had second thoughts about getting married, or they were jealous over the attention is given to a new baby, and neither had the skill set to communicate. Oh, Lord. Come on now. I don't know what's going on. I'm starting to get aggravated now. This thing won't hold. Hold on. Lord have mercy. Come on. Okay. This is crazy. This article won't hold. Hold on, you guys. Hello. Whew. Man, I'm about to throw this phone in the garbage. Because it's acting real ignorant. I guess it don't want to act right. Wow. This phone is tripping. Hold on, you guys. I've never seen a phone do all of what it's doing right now. It will not hold a screen. Man, you got to be kidding me. This is crazy. I don't know how to load this up. It won't load. Oh, man. That's why I don't like, I could just do without all this, tell you the truth. As I stated, too often those needs have not been expressed. Marital partners are not mind readers. Another is a lack of addressing problems directly. Running away from problems, conflict avoidance, rather than staying and addressing them is another crucial element in communication and commitment in marriage. Some of the reasons cited as the cause for cheating may include unhappiness, dissatisfaction with the marriage, either emotionally, sexually, is common. Marriages work without mutual nurturing. Couples may grow apart. I've already repeated all that. Sexist marriage is often claimed as the reason for both men and women. Feeling unappreciated, feeling undervalued, neglected can lead to infidelity. When both partners work, women often carry the brunt of the housework and child care in this case. Okay. The affair validates the person's sense of worth. On the flip side, however, feeling neglected may be related to unrealistic expectations of a partner rather than true neglect. Lack of commitment. Everything else aside, a 2018 study found that people who are less committed to their relationship are more likely to cheat. Number 6, boredom. Men and women looking for the thrill of the chase and excitement. Newfound love may be more likely to cheat rather than trying to find a substitute for their partner. Some claim their fleeing is a way to spice up their marriage. Falling out of love is frequently cited as a reason for cheating. This may involve a lack of understanding of how love matures in marriage. Body image aging. Illustrated frequently by stories of middle-aged men having an affair with women the age of their daughters, cheating may sometimes be a way for a man or woman to prove that they still have it. Hand in hand with these thoughts, a spouse may cast blame for their own indiscretions by claiming that their spouse has let herself go. Revenge. If one partner has had an affair or has damaged the partner in some way, the offended partner may feel a need for revenge resulting in an affair. Secondary reasons for cheating. In addition to the primary reasons for cheating noted above, there are secondary reasons they may lead to an affair. Some of these include internet. Wow. Having an affair, especially an emotional affair, is much easier than in the past, and social media sites have been implicated in many affairs and divorces. Internet infidelity or online cheating is still cheating, even if the two people never met face to face. Wow. Thank you, Becky Brown. Thank you, honey. So for those who don't think it's cheating, it says here, it's cheating even if you have not met on the internet. Wow. Opportunity. Periods of absence, whether traveling for work or serving in the military, provide greater opportunities for affairs to occur. Absence allows the spouse to have an affair with little risk of being discovered, or may lead to loneliness and resentment. While a long-distance marriage is not ideal, there are ways to keep your marriage strong when apart. Poor boundaries. Poor personal boundaries are the limits we place on other people as to what we find acceptable or unacceptable can also increase the chance that an affair will occur. People who find it hard to say no, being overly compliant, or people pleasers may find themselves in an affair even if it wasn't what they desired in the first place. Pornography. While its role in marital infidelity has been downplayed, pornography is dangerous to marriage and has clearly been demonstrated to be a gateway for some people. Unfortunately, pornography has become much more accessible to the internet. Coping with the cheating spouse. Sometimes people have a suspicion that their spouse is cheating but don't have any solid evidence. While often the best approach in marriage is to be direct, you may wonder if it will cause more damage to act directly. And of course, the answer your spouse gives could either be the truth or a lie. The best approach will vary for different couples, but if you're concerned, it may be a good idea to look for some of the signs. Cry for help versus exit strategy. In some marriages, an affair is a cry for help, a way to force the couple to finally face the problems that both parties are aware of but aren't addressing. In this case, the partner often actually tries to get caught as a way of bringing the issue to the fore. Other times, a partner may simply see infidelity as an exit strategy, a way to end an unhappy marriage. Regardless of the underlying reason a spouse cheats, it is either devastate a marriage, or be the catalyst for rebuilding it, depending upon how the infidelity is dealt with. When you've been wronged, you may, however, want to explore how the dynamics between you and your spouse led you to this point. Recognizing that infidelity is a symptom of deeper issues can lead a couple to fix the underlying problems in the relationship and grow closer. If you were the one cheated on, it's critical to realize that you're not responsible for your spouse making this decision to cheat. You are not to be blamed for his or her behavior. Women tend to find emotional affairs more threatening than sexual affairs, whereas men are more willing to forgive emotional affairs, but for both, the most common response to learning of their partner's affair is jealousy. Even if you were the one wrong, working with a professional may be helpful in coping and recovering yourself. Unresolved jealousy can lead to resentment. As the old adage claims, resentment is like poison you drink yourself and then wait for the other person to die. Exactly. Overcoming infidelity. Some couples can move past infidelity and move on to have an even better relationship, whereas some cannot. Certainly, there are times when continuing the marriage wouldn't be recommended because you analyze the specifics of the affair from your spouse's perspective and look at why the affair occurred in terms of his or her needs. It's important to look at your own needs. This can be more challenging than it sounds, especially amidst the jealousy and anger. If you were the one who had an affair, there are several steps you can take if you hope to save your marriage. Foremost, you need to stop cheating and lying immediately and own your choice. Amen. Being patient and giving your spouse space is essential. That doesn't say it will work out. It may not. But without accepting full responsibility, not blaming or justifying your behavior, the chances will be low. The chance that you can get past the affair depends on many factors, such as the reasons why it occurred and the characteristics of both people. To truly understand and move forward, both partners will need to listen to the other, which can be extremely challenging in this setting, and not assume that their partner's motivation or feelings would be the same as their own. For those who decide to try and overcome infidelity, it appears that the mutual capacity to forgive and a strong commitment to the relationship are key. A word from Very Well. There are many potential reasons for cheating, and marriage is complicated. But speaking directly, expressing your needs, practicing forgiveness, and making a commitment to work on your marriage daily are the best insurance plans to protect your marriage. This said information was brought to you by Very Well Bind. If you need a source for the said information, thank you so kindly for joining me. If you want to donate to the channel, $Beganji 129 Cash App. God bless all of you. Oh, Lord. Okay. I'm going to bring you some reasons why. Hold on. 1 second. I want to bring you information why women cheat. Because it's always men we talk about. ABC13.com is the source. Thank you, Kinsley. For the thrill of the affair, why married women cheat. When women cheat, it's often considered a scandal, and never has cheating been as easy as it is now when finding a willing partner is click or phone tap away. Yes, yes. But what drives women to cheat? And do they stray as much and for the same reasons as men? Catherine, whose name has been changed, said she and her husband were married for 14 years. After undergoing major weight loss and multiple plastic surgeries, she began looking for excitement outside of what she said was a stale marriage and turned to AshleyMadison.com, the notorious dating website for casual encounters. I was feeling very lonely one night, Catherine said. I was bored on my phone in the parking lot, sitting in my car. I pulled up Ashley Madison and decided to open my first profile to see what would happen. Now, let me say, I didn't know anything about this app, Ashley Madison. So obviously it's a site, if it's still in existence, for people who want to have casual affairs. Lord have mercy. Okay. AshleyMadison.com's motto is life too short, have an affair. Noel Biederman, the author of Adulteropology, the cyber anthropology behind infidelity, started the site more than 10 years ago. He said he makes more than $40 million a month from it. Woo! $40 million. Lord have mercy. We're the second biggest dating service on the planet, Biederman said. This is not a kid's game. This is an enterprise of significance. Biederman and his wife, Amanda Biederman, who rarely gives interviews, agreed to sit down with Nightline to discuss this website and their marriage. She said when he first told her about the idea for the site, she was leery. I wanted to make sure he wasn't having a midlife crisis, Amanda Biederman said. Then I got to understand it more and thought it was interesting. Noel Biederman said he has built Biederman said he has built $1 billion business betting on infidelity and now has 25 million members in 37 countries, but doesn't believe he is encouraging people to cheat, just providing one outlet. Long before I launched Ashley Madison, there were affairs, and long after I'm gone, there will be affairs, Biederman said. What I'm trying to do is help people have the more perfect affair. Hold on. Okay, interesting. I'm encouraging secrecy, yes, he added, but I'm not necessarily encouraging infidelity. I don't think it needs all that much encouragement. Well, we'll talk about that later. Wendy Plump knows all about the elusive allure of an affair, keeping secrets. She said she strayed with 3 different men during her 18-year marriage. It is like a drug, a rush, Plump said. You know what it's like when you fall in love with someone or your spouse. It's like that when you have an affair all over again. But it turned out that she wasn't the only one in her marriage who was cheating. The final betrayal, she said, was discovering her husband had fathered a child with his long-term mistress. I remember having everything crash in at the time, Plump said. Something incomprehensible as to how you could get around that. I don't want to make it seem like he was terrible and I was good because we both let the marriage down. Plump, a veteran reporter, turned her failed marriage into the subject of her memoir, The Vow. She and her husband are now divorced. I got many letters from women who had affairs, whose husbands had affairs, she said. This is a lot more common than I would have imagined. Some statistics show that 21% of married men have had an affair, compared to 15% of married women, according to the National Opinion Research Center's General Social Survey. But that number for women has spiked in the last 2 decades, up nearly 40%. Plump said society still judges cheating wives much more harshly than cheating husbands. There's a much more stigma for women who cheat than for men, she said. Women are expected to be more chaste and proper and more faithful to the home. And when women cheat, it's viewed as having cheated on the family, whereas when men cheat, they cheat on their wife, and I suppose that is viewed, it's not a big deal. According to AshleyMadison.com, a woman is more prone to cheat at certain stress points in her life, notably right before turning 40. Women cheat because they believe that they're missing something, don't feel love, Plump said. For men, it seems like they want to cheat because they want to sleep with someone else, less an emotional thing. That's what Catherine said happened to her. I didn't even want a physical relationship with anyone else. I wanted to be wanted, she said. I want to be adored, wanted to be chased, wanted every man to think, I have got to have her. But for both Plump and Catherine, the aftermath of cheating on their spouses was devastating. After Catherine confessed her affair, her husband said it left him crushed. She said, whatever vows we made, I'm breaking them right here, said Catherine's husband, who asked not to be named. I asked her, how dare she? How could she? I was furious with her. But Catherine's husband had a secret of his own. He started having an affair long before his wife ever turned to AshleyMadison.com. I really don't have a good reason why I cheated, he said. I can come up with all the excuses, but it was my decision alone. It was something new and exciting, and I don't know why I did it. Though AshleyMadison.com markets infidelity, ironically, Noel Biederman said he and his wife, Amanda, are happily married and completely faithful, but said they would be devastated if the other cheated, but still did not agree with the accusation that Biederman's website encourages cheating. I don't see it as an encouragement or enabling, Amanda Biederman said. It's going to happen. It happens regardless of the business. Noel Biederman insisted that his business does people more good than harm because the threat of infidelity can be a Marshall wake-up call. I see it as a platform that helps people stay married. Millions of people have affairs because they want to stay married, he said. I help millions of people find contentment, passion, and happiness through my service. But that is not how marriage counselors Jim and Elizabeth Curl see it. I don't think infidelity helps marriage, Jim Curl said. People should work through their problems before it gets to infidelity. The Curls run marriage retreats all across the country for embattled couples, forcing them to talk and even fight out their issues, as seen on WeTV's Marriage Boot Camp. I think the Ashley Madison side is a brilliant marketing attempt to capitalize on the basis human behavior, the least disciplined human behavior, and I think it plays directly into things that will destroy our culture, Elizabeth Carroll said. Even for those couples like Catherine and her husband, who have both broken their vows, the Carrolls believe there is hope. The key to the solution is learning how to forgive, truly saying, I will never hold this against you, ever, Elizabeth said. It's a long road. Today, Catherine has deleted her AshleyMadison.com profile, but is estranged from her husband and kids. She says she has turned to her faith for healing. It doesn't matter how bad it is right now, how gross it is, how much horrible darkness is in your life. You can always turn your back on it, can always let it go, Catherine said. And her husband holds fast to his own faith that his wife will come home. I don't believe my marriage is over. To me, this is just another chapter, he said. I see my wife as someone who's struggling internally. She's someone I've made a vow to and a promise to. If things don't get resolved, I want to know I put forth every effort and I went out swinging and I supported her the best I can. I don't want to just walk away and give up. This was published this year, ABC 13. Thank you so much for joining me. This is Everyday Shenanigans. Thank you, sweetheart. If you want to hit the link to give your opinion pertaining to the subject matter of two married people having an affair, how does it get to this point of a man stepping out on his wife, his spouse, and the ultimate is a man choosing to be having an affair with another married woman? What is the motivation? One, to cheat. Two, to go out and find another participant that is also married. Why is this woman cheating on her husband? Why is she choosing to cheat with a married man? This is a vicious circle. That's why I said circle instead of game. Had it been me talking about one person cheating, I would have just titled it the cheating game. But because it is double jeopardy, that both parties are married to another married person, it is a circle. Indeed. Indeed, it is a circle. And how will it end? Because you know that at some point, don't worry about it, honey. Thank you. The point is, it can have devastating results by cheating on your spouse. And I think we all know what I mean. Somebody can decide that they want to pass a lick and keep on ticking. And we know what that means. Somebody will decide that they'll take a life. You have violated them. And it can go both ways. It could be the wife kills her husband. The wife kills the mistress. And in this instance of a married woman cheating, her husband could kill her or kill her lover who's married. What do you think of two married people cheating with one another? They've been doing it for years, not day 1, day 2, day 5, 5 years, 10. It's been over 10, 20 years of two married people cheating one another. One was cheating with the woman when she was married, and perhaps he got married later down the road, and they still decided to have sexual relations. Why are these two people cheating with each other, and they are both married? What is going on in their marriage? Why are these two people so unfulfilled that they would desire to lie with another married person? Why can't they just say, hell no, I value my spouse. I don't want to hurt him or her. As I said, what will be the end result for this situation? Please hit the link. Just hit the link. Why would you cheat? Period. Why are you continuously cheating? You are unhappy, dissatisfied, you have sexual urges, your partner's not satisfying you. You want to engage in sexual acts that he or she doesn't like. What is the reason? I've heard many reasons why men cheat, various reasons, same for women. And some of the reasons are just absurd, in my opinion, but that's my opinion. But it is very strange when you see two people who are married cheating with each other. Because what we have to ask ourselves, what about when the other one finds out? How in the hell is this going to end? How is this going to end? If you have something you'd like to say, please hit the link. That's why it's there. ABC 13 is the source for that said information. Worried lovers is the source. Why do men cheat? Here are 7 reasons. While everyone has their own reason for cheating, there are common reasons why they do. In this brief article, we'll discuss why men tend to cheat. This information is backed by self-reported data. One thing I need to note before we move ahead is that many of these reasons are unjustifiable, so don't mistake this reporting for an endorsement of this behavior. 1, lack of intimacy. This could mean anything from kissing to more sexual activity. It's normal for every relationship to decline in intimacy over time, especially in a long-term marriage. There are many reasons why this could be the case, and it's probably not even your fault. But many men have admitted this to be number 1 reason why they seek another woman or man on the side. If you think this could be a reason why he cheat on you, you can get some tips on how to catch him here. 2, their spouse is not as attractive as they used to be. While this is one of the most disgusting reasons why one would cheat, unfortunately, it's a common one that's been reported. That is particularly true for shallow men. Thing is, we're all going to get less attractive as we age, so this would be outside of your control no matter what. You can always prolong it by staying healthy and exercising. But I say it's better to avoid selecting a spouse who is more focused on your looks rather than your personality. Number 3, hypersexuality. While it's not something most people can admit to, it's a real thing. Just like anything that releases dopamine through the body, sex can become an addiction for both men and women. And if you aren't there to satisfy that urge, or if you don't want to at the moment, they'll find someone else to do it with. Who's it with doesn't matter in the mind of a sex addict. They just need the release. That's why there are many other ways they cope with this sort of thing. However, some just can't replace the feeling of being with another human being. Number 4, they want to check out of the relationship. This one could be a little difficult to grasp, but some men are needy for affection. They don't want to leave a relationship unless they already have another one lined up. Now, I do agree with this. If they feel like the spark has died out in the marriage, they don't want to risk feeling lonely when the separation happens. So instead, they find another while you are still together. If you feel that your husband or boyfriend is losing interest, there's a slight chance he could be cheating. And then there is blue lining where you can check it to see the methods to find out. Number 5, to satisfy their own ego. If your husband feels insecure about himself, he'll seek validation. Cheating is one way men do this. If they can see that other women still want them, it gives them a slight ego boost. That's enough of reason for some men. There's a lot of reasons why men could become insecure about themselves, but again, don't take this as a justifiable reason for cheating. 6, to get revenge. While many men consider women to be petty, they can be so just as often. Amen. They'll use another woman to get back at you for something you probably did a couple of years ago. That something could be anything from finding out that maybe you cheated in the past to something they found plain old disrespectful. Hold on. Let me let Truckle up here. Okay. You may want to use these tips to confirm your suspicions if you feel like this could be a reason why he's cheating. Number 7, immaturity. You can boil most infidelity down to this reason alone. Cheating in itself is an immature act, no matter the reason. So if you find that your husband or boyfriend is immature, it's likely that he possessed the capability to cheat. How to catch a cheater. There are many methods you can utilize to help prove if he's cheating or not. That's why I've written an article on the top 3 ways you can find below. One is 3 ways to catch him cheating without him suspecting a thing. 20 signs that reveal he's cheating. And this is by relationship expert Joanne Rogers. The source for this information is worriedlovers.com. Welcome, Mr. Outlaw. What do you have to say?
Evening, girl. How you doing?
I'm great. Thank you.
Good. You have brought a lot of good things up on that one.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Well, like me, I don't cheat in life. It's kind of hard how a lot of people
you never cheated? You never cheated on a girlfriend? Outlaw,
nope.
You never cheated on a woman? Not
nope.
once? Okay.
Don't even have a girlfriend.
What I'm just saying when you had a girlfriend.
Nope, never cheated.
Okay. All right. How do you feel about 2 married people cheating. The man is cheating with a married woman, vice versa. What do you feel about that?
Well, I mean, you did raise a lot of good questions in there. Did they? I don't know. I mean, there is a lot of open questions on this. Did their love run out, or did she get ugly? I mean, what did trip?
I don't use that word ugly.
Or did she say he was ugly? I mean, come on. I mean, it's both sides.
Yes, men get fat, women get fat. Then some people are skinny. Some men like their women healthy. So she loses too much weight, he's unattractive. I've heard women say that lost weight, that he started acting indifferent to her because she lost too much weight. He liked her when she was plus size. I've heard all types of things. Oh, Lord. Thank you all for joining me.
Always.
Are you driving?
Yep.
Okay. So you can run off the damn road talking about married folks cheating.
No.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm a lot better than that, girl. You know that.
Oh, okay. Hope you're well out there. Oh, Lordy. Hit the link, you guys. You want to tell me y'all just going to sit here and chat all night? Don't have nothing to say. Come on now. Well, there are men who cheat, and then there are man that cheats with a married woman, but that is a very dangerous gamble there.
Yeah.
Because what if that other man found out about his wife? Lord have mercy. Where would that be? Thank you, Kinsley.
Take the scenario like a lot of these male truck drivers out here.
Kinsley said, hit your horn. Sorry.
Yeah, well, I can't right now. But anyway.
Okay.
There's a lot of male truck drivers that they've got women and kids at home, and they do cheat and try to get a waitress at a truck stop or whatever, and it does go on. And the females at home, they do know it goes on.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, I've met a few truck drivers in my time, and you never know what they got going on at home. People can tell you anything. See, when you talk to somebody that don't live where you live, they can spin a lie. Because if you've never been to their house, you've never traveled, you know what I'm saying, to the location where they live, you don't know that they actually live alone. You don't know who they live with. You don't know what they got going on. You don't know if they got a girlfriend, boyfriend, cat, dog. You don't know anything.
I've seen a lot of strange things out here.
Mm-hmm. Well, somebody says it's an open marriage, that's one thing, but lying about who you are is something else. Well, people lie every day, dear.
Yeah, they do. Even on open marriages, they do lie.
Mm-hmm. Yes. I was trying to call one of my friends that come up on the thing. Nobody's answering. Oh, people in the chat act like they're scared to hit the phone.
Yeah, I know.
When you talk about that other mess, they can hit then.
Going through the home of the Kansas City Chiefs.
Are you going to come up on my live? I'm talking about, do you want another subject first before you dive in?
Hey.
Huh?
What's that?
I'm talking about married men who cheat with married women.
Oh.
Uh-huh. Do you need to think first? Are you by yourself? Okay. I didn't know if you had company or nothing, so that's why I would check first. I didn't know if you were still up. But yeah, I tried calling you earlier to let you know I was going live. So yo, what? Oh, okay, yeah. I heard the voice. I said, ooh, shut your mouth. Well, I got the link in here. One of the girls dropped it. So you just come on in and hit it and come on up. And share. Just go on my channel and you'll see the link in the chat. Just hit the link. Okay, baby. Bye-bye. All right. We got us a willing participants. Let me see what the other one's doing. Hold on. All that noise you got going on in the background. Okay, I've had enough of this.
What's that?
Nothing.
Oh, must be in the chat.
You just disrespectful.
Some people can.
Thank you, Kim. Hit the link if you have an opinion pertaining to two married people messing around. How do you feel about a man messing around with a married woman? It's bad enough to just have an affair, period, but then pick a married woman. Why? Why? You know what I think is nasty, Queenie, is when you're married and your husband's friend tries to hit on you. Okay. Well, would you like to give an opinion, Stardust? Is he married? Is the friend married? Y'all gonna start going off the subject now. I don't know. Okay. Well, Outlaw,
What's that?
this is going to be a very short live.
Yeah, I can imagine where it's going.
I don't know. I don't know what to say. Well, it doesn't matter, sweetheart. You don't have to behave a certain way for somebody to make a pass at you.
It's only how it's presented.
Yeah, I mean, you can wear a long skirt and a turtleneck. It's not going to stop a man from not being attracted to you. Well, then you probably need to have a talk with your husband then. How long can that go on? A man making a pass at a married man's wife? Well, you don't have any choice. I mean, that's just the whole point. How long can it go on? Because he could turn on you and say you made a pass at him, and how would that work? Then you'll be sitting there trying to defend yourself. Then you might have a husband that wants proof. So now you're really messed up. Oh, Lord. They cannot stay on top of it. I don't understand. Well, as I said, information I brought to you all, there are various reasons, as both articles stated, why men cheat, why women cheat. Loneliness, not feeling valuable, not getting enough sex, too many hours being worked on either side, somebody's not attractive as they were.
Or why do they cheat at life within themselves?
Say what? I'll say it again, Trucker.
Or why do they cheat at life within themselves?
Well, I'm getting ready in this live.
Yeah, they going.
But they can't stay on subject. I don't get it. Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
I'm here.
Okay. Do you have something to say about two married people cheating?
I think it's disgusting, honestly.
Okay. Why do you think it's disgusting, ma'am?
I mean, of course, cheating is wrong to start off with, but
Yes.
it's just sad that two married people can do that to their spouses.
Okay.
I mean, I know how it is to be cheated on. So, like I said, that's hard enough.
Would you like to share a story or no?
Um, I mean, I was married for 25 years and my husband cheated on me several times. And this last time he left me back in 2019
Okay.
and moved straight in with another female.
Okay. Well, how long had he known her?
We both knew her for, at that time, for 9 years.
Okay. Well, there was an article here that also mentioned that too. The people knowing of each other, the other party. Mm. So, what
Yeah,
kind of friend would you consider her to be at that time?
no, she was not a good friend at all. She at one time I thought she and I were best friends, but we had a falling out back in 2015, and she told me that she never was my friend.
Can you elaborate why you two fell out, or it's personal?
That's personal. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's fine.
But anyway, she said that she was never my friend, that she used me to get to my husband.
She used you to get to her husband.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's what she told me when we had our falling out.
Mm.
So she's a manipulator and narcissist and everything else. Not a good person at all.
So, where is your husband, ex-husband now?
He lives with her in South Carolina.
And do you live in South Carolina, ma'am?
No, I live in Tennessee.
Okay. So they've been together how long?
Um, December will be 2 years.
Okay. Do you miss him?
I do, yes.
Wow.
I mean, because it's hard, being married 25 years. And I knew him 30 plus years. So um, it's just hard.
Did he ever tell you why he cheated on you, ma'am?
No. Mm-mm.
Did you ask?
Um, I did, but he tried to not want to talk about it.
Okay.
So
And you settled for that?
at the time I did
Why?
because I loved him.
Okay, but tell me why.
I just wanted him home, and I was lonely and
Hello, everybody.
very vulnerable.
When somebody says same way she got him will most likely be the same way she loses him. You agree?
What was that? I'm sorry.
Trucker, that noise.
Yeah, it's a steering wheel. I'll mute. Sorry about that.
Okay, thank you. Somebody says the same way she got him will most likely be the same way she loses him eventually. Do you agree?
Yes.
And you agree because what? Why?
Honestly, I hope he does cheat on her.
Why? Why would you hope that? You don't want him to change? Even though he probably don't care. Most women probably wouldn't care.
I mean, honestly, I don't care now because we're divorced. So
Okay. Have you been dating since?
no.
Would you date again, ma'am?
Yes.
Can you give me your age, Miss Joy?
52.
You are 52 young. So you do want to date again.
I'd like to. Yes.
Would you like to be married again?
Possibly, if I find the right person.
Okay. Do you have children with him, ma'am?
I have a 22-year-old,
Okay.
and we lost our firstborn back in
Not
1998.
true, Janet. Janet, that's not true. People do change. You have to want to change. I knew a man that once cheated. A friend's father cheated, and he told me both of them, Mistrsss, they regretted they ever cheated, but they both stayed married for years, about 30 years. And both of them recently died.
Oh,
He died last Thanksgiving, around Thanksgiving, COVID.
wow.
And he was a nice man that I knew of. And I never heard of him cheating with anyone else after he, left the other wife, divorced her, got with this woman here. They lived together. He ended up becoming a pastor, all that.
So he ended up marrying his mistress?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
But I'm saying I never heard of any improprieties thereafter.
Right, right.
I realized his marriage to his wife was not happy. You know how people talk. It was a situation that was, I think it was an issue. They married young. He did the right thing at that time because that's what was expected of him to do. He got a girl pregnant and he married her. But I don't think that was his first choice of something to do,
Right.
being a husband and father. But he did what was expected of him to do. That was over 50 years ago. So
Well, my husband, his first infidelity was after we lost our son.
okay. What happened to your son? If you can briefly tell me.
He was 19 days old, and when he passed, but he had a heart condition.
Okay. So you think the death of your child made your husband not want you, want the marriage? What?
I know it changed him.
Such as
I'm
what?
not sure, exactly how, because our son was a junior and he took it a lot harder than I did. And I mean,
A boy. Yes, of course.
yeah. So,
His only boy?
at the time, yes,
At that time.
yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Um,
So what did he start doing that you noticed?
well, the first time I didn't even know he was doing anything. I had a friend of mine that, a friend of hers actually saw him at a restaurant with this girl.
With a woman?
Yeah.
Now,
And
how long were you all married at the time when this happened?
4 years.
So it was fresh. How old were you?
I was probably 28.
Okay, so you're grown. Okay.
Yeah.
When the
28,
girl came back
29.
and told you, how did you feel?
Terrible, because I just had a baby, and
Okay.
or we had just lost the baby.
Okay. So
And
so this is when you had lost the boy child, right?
right.
Okay. Did you confront your husband with the gossip?
I did.
What did he say?
And he admitted it.
Woo,
And said that,
wow.
yeah, he said he was wrong, and she was just somebody that he could talk to about his feelings for the son.
Okay, but not you.
Right. It was hard for him to communicate with me.
Okay.
And she was a coworker.
Okay. Did he tell you why it was hard for him to communicate with you?
I mean, that's one thing that we did not have in our marriage, was communication.
Yeah, but that's what's interesting. Think about that for a second. You didn't have that with him, but you two got together for some reason, had children, child died. He seeks comfort in another woman, which means he has to talk to her at some point. So you don't ever wonder in your mind, we're not talking, so how is he talking to someone else?
Right. I mean, I always wondered, what did I do wrong?
Mm-hmm. How long did that go on?
Ma'am?
How long did that go on with her?
It wasn't that long. It was just a couple months.
I see. Okay. Did he have other affairs while you two were married, ma'am?
Yes.
Let's see. Did you catch him?
The second one, I had a feeling that he was doing something.
Okay.
He ended up admitting to me that he did have a affair with a coworker, another coworker
Oh,
at a different job.
so he likes sleeping with women on his jobs. That's dangerous.
Yeah.
You don't
Um,
shit where you eat. Excuse my language.
right. And when we moved, that's when he told me about it, and he said that it was over and that he was not going to see her anymore because he wasn't working there anymore.
Okay. Did he ever say
So
that to you with the first one too? Did he ever say that to you with the first one?
um
Want to end it or whatever?
yeah, I mean that ended, I think it was about 5 months.
The second one or the first one?
First one.
Okay.
The second one was off and on for 3 years.
Yeah, a little longer.
Yeah. And
Wow.
then he had one more. Actually, that was one of the reasons about the blow up that me and this female had that was supposedly my friend,
Okay.
because I found out about him cheating once more.
Okay.
And the girl that he cheated with actually told me.
So how did she tell you, honey? How did she find it?
She called me over the phone and said that she had a guilty conscience.
This is
And
number 3,
number 3, yes, ma'am.
and this is the one that you knew. So you two are friends or acquaintances.
She and I had become friends. I didn't know anything about the affair before we became friends.
Here, hold on. Somebody has a question.
Okay.
Somebody wants to know if you could go back and give your younger self advice, what would you tell her?
Just go with your gut.
So what do you think? Stay or leave?
I'll stay. Like I said, he cheated on me 3 times.
Mm-hmm. Well,
that I know
why'd
of.
you stay? Why'd you stay, sweetie?
Because I loved him so much.
Really? Even every time you found, you still stayed? Really?
Yes, ma'am.
So what did you love about him?
Everything. We met when we were both young.
Okay.
And he was my first love.
Okay.
First boyfriend, first everything. I guess that's one reason.
Okay, I'm going to ask you a very personal question, and I want you to think about the answer. And if you can't answer it, then just say you can't answer it, okay?
Okay.
If right now he walked up to you and told you he made a grave mistake and wants you back, what would you say?
I possibly would go back to him, but I would have to really think about it.
Now, you say possibly, but then you'd have to think about it. Why your answers just mixed? Explain to me what you're trying to say.
Well,
why would you even consider going back to somebody who's cheated on you more than three times that you know of? Because let's just say, for the record, he's cheated on you more than 3 times, and you would go back to him. Why would you go back to him, Joy?
Like I said, I still love him.
Okay, that's why I asked you at the beginning that you. Oh,
right.
That's why I said, do you still have feelings? So Joy is telling us in the chat that she still loves him. So that's why I'm asking this ultimate question: if he was to come to you today and say he wanted you back, your answer is you really don't know, but you would consider it.
Right.
Okay.
But there would be certain things that he would have to do. Such as the female he's with now. Mm-hmm. He would have no contact with her.
Okay.
we would have to move away from the area.
Okay.
And like I said, the main thing is no contact with her at
Yeah, no
all.
contact. Okay, how about this? How about this? He tells you no, he still wants to be her friend.
Well, I'll tell him, forget it then.
Okay.
I'd rather be on my own than him having contact with her.
Okay. Okay. Do you think you will one day stop loving this man, Miss Joy? Hello, net detector.
Well, I always have feelings for him because he's my children's father, but
Okay.
um,
How did your children feel about him cheating on you all those years? Did your children have anything to say?
my 22-year-old is very protective of me,
Boy or girl?
boy.
Okay. Thank
And when he first left, my son was very angry because of the way he did it. And, moving straight in with her, he states he does not like her at all.
Okay.
He has gone over there to stay to see his father,
Mm-hmm.
but he says that, she tries to interact with him and he tries not to as much as he can.
Okay. Somebody in the chat said there could be another her. So let's say you took him back and then he cheated again. How would you feel, ma'am?
That would be it.
Okay. All right.
I couldn't, I would give him that one chance, but
Mm.
I couldn't do it again.
Let me ask you something, and this is a bit personal, but it's just curious. A lot of men don't use condoms when they're out there in the street.
Yeah.
Do you think he used condoms, ma'am?
Honestly, I'm not sure because he is fixed.
Okay.
So I really don't know.
Okay.
And I know the female he's with now I think she had a hysterectomy. So
How old is she now?
she is 51.
Okay, same age as he, somewhere in the same age.
He's 49. So
Okay, so she's 2 years older. 3 years.
yeah.
Well, okay. Does anybody else out here want to hit the link, Trucker? You have anything to say about Joy's conversation?
Actually, in a way, I do.
Well, go ahead.
No offense, Joyce, but what kind of feelings did you get off your son when he was growing up that detect that he may be leading into cheating? How did you sense it from your boy?
Meaning wondering if my son will be the same way?
No. How did you look at your boy of knowing that how his behavior became when he started seeing signs that his dad was cheating on you? I mean, did you see any type of signs from your kid?
Oh, well, he would get very argumentative with his dad because
well, let's go here. At what age did your son find out that his daddy was out there messing around?
Probably 18.
So your son knew it at 18 years of age. Did he ever say anything to your husband, ma'am?
They would get in little arguments.
Okay. In the house?
Yes, ma'am.
I see. So what would your husband say?
I mean, just little things. I mean, that they, and I could see my son do his fist like he wanted to hit him.
Oh, wow. It's not good.
And, so that's why I said he's very protective of me.
Okay.
So
are you afraid that your son will also be a cheater, ma'am?
No, I think he's going to be totally opposite.
Okay.
And the reason why I say that is the way he treated his girlfriend of 2 years. And He's already told me. He said I'm not going to be anything like my dad,
Okay. Well, I hope he doesn't.
and I truly believe him. I really do, just because of his actions.
Now, what about your daughter?
I don't have a daughter.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I thought you had a kid, a daughter. Okay, I'm sorry.
No, I just had the son that we lost, and then
Oh, okay.
this
And then you had
22 year
another.
old.
Okay, I got you. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you glad you didn't have any girls? Or would you prefer to have some girls?
I'd always wanted a girl,
Okay.
but after losing my son, my first son, when I got pregnant again, I just said as long as they're healthy.
Yeah, because I'm gonna throw this out at you. You know, there's a high probability that your daughter would choose a man like her father.
Oh yeah, yeah. I could see that.
Yes, well, it usually happens.
Yeah.
Not all the time, Patty. There are a lot of men who have cheated, don't continue to cheat. That's not true.
And another thing, he was adopted, so.
Oh, your baby was? Okay, I got you.
My husband at the time was adopted, so we don't know anything about his
Oh, your
mom.
husband. Okay, your husband.
Yes.
Okay. If there's anybody with a story, hit the link. Sorry, honey. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, that's fine. So we don't know if his father did the same thing or not.
Right. Let me ask you this: did he ever apologize to you for what he did to you?
He did for the first two.
Awesome.
But the third one, with the one that the girl told me about them.
Yes.
He did not. He said if I wouldn't have found out about it, he wouldn't have told me.
Wow, that's deep.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go here. Do you think he's cheating on this lady?
Honestly, I don't know. I know he travels for work.
He travels?
He travels.
What does he do for a living, ma'am?
He is a project manager.
Who?
A project manager.
Oh, okay. I see.
So, I don't know. I know he travels every week for a whole week.
Wow.
And comes home. He leaves on Sundays, I think, and comes home on Friday.
Awesome. Easy, a very easy way to cheat. Because a man can cheat no matter where he is, but you can really get away with. There's nobody to monitor you.
Yeah.
You can always make an excuse why you can't answer the phone. I'm busy.
Right.
I'm busy. I had to get some sleep. Blah blah blah. I'm on the road. Make up anything.
Yeah, that's true.
Wow. So was he traveling when you were married to him? What kind of work was he doing then?
He was a project manager as well, but a different company.
Jesus. Wow. Hit the link if you want to give your opinion pertaining to the married man cheating on a married woman. That's basically the topic. Miss Joy was giving her personal experience of a woman who was cheated on by her husband that she is no longer married to, and he is with another woman as we speak. Is he married to her or are they dating, ma'am?
No, they're just dating.
They're just dating. I wonder why he hasn't married her. That's interesting.
I honestly, I don't know.
Yeah.
He always told me he would never get married again, but.
Okay. Oh, so. Cynthia. Look at Cynthia says, yeah, he got somebody else on the side. Oh, Lord. Jeez. Y'all are brutal in that chat, I tell you. Wow. Hit the link. Let me call Judy because she's not going to call this number. I see she's not going to come up on this thing. Hold on. Anything else you want to say, Joy?
No, ma'am, that's it. I want to say I enjoy your videos.
Thank you, sweetheart.
And thank you for letting me speak.
Anytime.
Okay, you have a good night.
You too. Hope you feel better.
Thank you.
You know there's somebody else out there, honey.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
You're welcome, baby. That's Joy. I gotta get Dee. She's gonna answer this phone. Thank you, Kinsley, dropping the link. Then if you want to hit the link. Hello? Hello? Now what you hang up? Oh, Lord. Kinsley says, can you mute? Yeah, that thing is loud. Ah, that wheel. It's almost like a tractor. Lordy.
I will.
Okay. Well, anybody else want to hit the link to give me your opinion about a married man cheating with a married woman? Let me see. One other monitor. Where is she? She'll answer. Nobody's answering. What is going on? Lord mercy. Well, it's an interesting topic indeed. Hit the link, you guys. Want to give your opinion about a married man messing around with a married woman? Why cheat? Why pick a married woman? How bad will it be if the other man finds out his wife is messing around with a man and he's married? Why are these two people doing this to one another? Tit for tat. Nobody has anything to say. I don't know, Kinsley. All right, Stardust. Why bother to get married? Well, it's a good question. People do. Excuse me. People do all the time, honey. All the time. Oh my God, outlaws. Market lady, you're crazy. Talking about sounds like the movie Alien. Girl, you crazy. I can't with y'all. Well, nobody wants to hit the link. Well, how about you to send information the different reasons why people cheat? What is this? A lot of crazy stuff in it. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Market Lady. Thank you, dog. Nobody out there wants to say anything about your various reasons why people cheat? What do you think of two married people cheating with each other? Both are married. Not just one, but both are married. A Market Lady says, sadly, I think people really don't know why they cheat. Okay. Interesting. Maybe. But people do find the most interesting reasons to why they do cheat. Some are not satisfied sexually. Yes, want attention. Yes. About that information. The other person is not attractive as they were. Somebody's working too much. Could be all types of reasons. Somebody gained weight, lost weight. Yeah. Somebody, yes, pay them attention. Yes. Wow, Tiffany, damn. She said, my husband is too lazy to cheat. I don't know. Thank you, Joy. Well, Tiffany, I don't know. Don't say that. I think you'd be devastated if you looked up one day and found out he was cheating. You'd realize, well, he got the gumption to get up and go cheat. Just saying. Grass is green on the other side. They hope, but then they find out it ain't so. Yes. So yeah, sometimes yes. That's true. You're right. Get on the other side. It ain't nothing but mud over there. Play-Doh. Not that great. Yes, many couples break after the death of a child. Yes, obviously he wanted a boy child. Of course, she was pregnant with a boy, lost the boy child. Maybe that did something to him. I don't know. Everybody always thinks there's something better out there. Grass is greener, but you have to work on your own yard and grass. Yes, you do. Yes, if you care about your yard and grass, this is true. But you got to care. That's the problem. I think a lot of men are just selfish. Possibly they mimic other things that other men do. You know, some people are followers. They're looking at their fathers, their uncles, what they did, looking at their homeboys, their friends, and they follow suit. So he did it. Let me try it. Yeah, I know you'd be devastated. I mean, if you care for your husband, you'd be devastated. And there's some women might say, hey, I don't care what he does. As long as he pay the bills, I don't give a damn what he do. I always say, be very careful what you claim. Be very careful what you claim. Anybody else out there want to hit the link? Maybe not. Well, that sounds an interesting topic. Hold on 1 second. Hopefully Joy will find a nice man. Somebody to treat her with respect. She can have a good time with. Enjoy his company. And he enjoys her company. And he's not all over the place sleeping around. Always thinking from their pants. Wow. But there have been some men who cheated, and women as well, who cheated, and they didn't continue. They stopped. It made their marriage work. You know, everybody's not the same. But I think it'd be hard for somebody that's just been done it for years, you know. That's all they know. I'm not saying they couldn't stop or won't stop, but I think the only way most men stop is probably when they get like much older. Perhaps things aren't, the desire isn't there as it was when they were younger, or they have health issues, so they know they can't please a woman like they normally would be able to. So then they just accept their fate and not chasing behind her because they know eventually she's going to want to have some relations. He can't do anything. What would be the point? Okay. Stardust says, I think men get as hurt when a woman cheats. Oh, yeah, they're devastated. Because it's like, what? She cheated on me? How could she? Well, what's good for the goose? You can't think you're going out here laying with different women or one woman and you think, oh, your wife or girlfriend wouldn't do it to you? Karma is a you know what? My father ran around on my mother all the time, nonstop. I think he's addicted to sex and excitement of sneaking around. Yeah, well, that's what this article was saying. You know, it's like a hunt. It's exciting. Tiptoeing around, whispering, secret meeting places. It's an adrenaline rush. That's what they was talking about, dopamine. It's the same thing. It's a rush, like having a drug. The excitement of trying to get to the person, lying and manipulating to get to the person. It's like a game. Dungeons and Dragons. That's what it is. Until somebody gets caught, probably not that much fun. Probably not that much fun at all. We've heard of the horrible stories, the repercussions of cheating on a person. Somebody decides to seek retribution. Spouse, family member, all hell breaks loose. The only ones don't cheat are the older ones. Oh, Lord. Do you really believe that, honey? I know some old men that cheat. Still mess around with their side piece. Girl, bye. Yeah, them old ones, they still get down, baby. When you get 60, you won't even care about messing anymore. At least I don't. Well, Patty Ann, trust me, there are some people who are older than that, and they still were messing around with people. I have seen it. Trust me. I have seen it with my own eyes. Yes, old men do cheat. There are men who have been cheating for years, and they're still messing with the mistress up until one of them dies. And that's the spoken word. You have old men riding around now, carrying their mistress around in their cars, doing things for them, paying bills, going to see her, taking her out to the little juke joint places. A lot of men do this. They still take the women out in public, and people know he's married. He know that people know that he's married. He doesn't care. Exactly, Market. Age is irrelevant for the cheater. That's right. I'm doing what I want to do. I got this. Is there anybody out there wanting to give your opinion pertaining to two married people cheating? A married man cheating with a married woman, vice versa. Hit the link. Well, Outlaw, I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah, I am.
Woo,
I just driving.
Jesus, scared me. Anything you'd like to add? Joy still has feelings for her husband. Yes, she does, her ex-husband. Oh, Tiffany says, I'm 35 and found out recently that my dad had a girlfriend and a daughter on the side. Oh, wow. Damn, Tiffany. Tiffany, you want to hit the link? Come on, Outlaw.
What?
How you gonna what me? Dang.
Sorry about that, girl.
The OG sugar daddy. Cynthia, stop it. Oh, y'all are horrible. Okay, Tiffany's gonna come up here. Good, I'll shut my eyes. I'm tired. I haven't had enough sleep. Excuse me. Oh, mercy. We'll give Tiffany a minute to get up here, you guys. Anybody else want to hit the link? I'm just waiting. Oh, Kinsley, you just found out your dad is not your father. Oh, Lord. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Jesus, 42 years. Oh, man. I always say if you're going to go mess and make the whole plan, stay with whomever you're with and don't come back. Patty Ann. And sometimes they do double back. Ask for forgiveness. Take me back, please. I made a mistake. Yeah. She's not coming up. Okay, we'll wait for her. Come on. Anybody gonna go see Halloween Kills October 15th?
Didn't know it was out.
The 15th, honey, the 15th. It's coming out the 15th. Hopefully I can download it some kind of way. Excuse me. Oh, y'all coming here testifying now. Yes, life is too short for the cheating game. You can cheat your whole life fooling with somebody that's cheating on you. You miss out on the world.
And in a way, you can actually cheat on your kids as well.
Well, you are cheating on them. A lot of people don't believe that because somebody once said that you are betraying your children. You know, a lot of men or women don't think that. Like, how? I'm a good father. But they're like, but you're lying. So you're lying to the mother. You're lying to your children. Because how do you have a focus on your kids if you can't focus on your wife? Your wife is an extension of your family. Your kids are an extension of your family. So how is it you think you're not, how can you be you're a horrible husband, but you're a great dad? Because you hear a lot of men say that. I'm a great dad. I'm a great dad. But it's like, how can you be great at one thing and horrible at another? But I guess everything's about your perception. Yes, I'm going to see Halloween Kills if it kills me. Look, I got to find a victim to go with me. I'm going to get to go to the movies with me. Hello, Tiffany. Where you calling me from, baby?
Kentucky.
Okay, spin the story.
I found it through Ancestry. I was going to go on and make a family tree, and I had noticed that another lady had my dad included in her tree. And some of her information, she had listed him as her father, and that her mother was married to my dad for so many years and things. And I'm like, what is this? And long story short, she had taken
breaking up, baby.
DNA test, and it matched with one of my old me.
Mm.
Can you hear me now?
Barely.
Hang on.
Why I can't post this thing? I'm so sick of this. I'm about to put all these phones in a box. I don't want to be bothered. I can't do that with them. Oh, excuse me. Boy, y'all, excuse my manners. But everybody's freaking out. I can't work my Facebook. So what, Auntie? Okay, Kinsley. Oh, phone service bad. Yeah, everything's been messed up. The whole phone's been acting up crazy. Yeah, she fell off. Trucker, you got something you want to say?
Not right now. I don't.
Okay. All right, sir.
But it is a shame how life went this way, though.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to tell you what something Patty Ann is saying. My husband loves attention. He brags himself around other women, but he can't do much so in Love Shack, so whatever. Okay. Patty Ann, you want to hit the damn link? My gosh. Okay, Tiffany said her signal's bad. All right. Anybody else want to hit the link? My subject matter is pertaining to cheating relationships. Men who cheat with women, a married lover. Not just him finding some random woman to cheat with, but she also has a husband. Imagine he finds out. This man's wife finds out. Hell, who's to say that the other spouses don't get together and have them some hanky-panky? Mercy. Wow. That would sure enough be something right there. So let's see. Oh, this might be a good subject for me. One of my lives. I just pick a new subject every day. I think this will be my subject tomorrow. Found me something interesting. I can't talk. My husband is sleeping. He will hear me. Well, Patty, you can't go in another room? Y'all kill me with this. Y'all can't talk in y'all rooms. Somebody can't talk because their child sleeps. Somebody can't talk because their husband sleep. Whatever happened to going to another room?
Or going outside or going to the
I
garage.
mean, it's still warm. It ain't like it's wintertime. Listen to Pink. Patty, go out back. Pink, you're crazy. Go out back. Go out back, Patty. I was checking out Don Convey.
We're
Okay.
going to take a walk around the block or something.
Don't start, AT. The link's in here. Drop the link, Kinsley, before you do your round. You can. You said sit under the tree, something. Damn, Pinky, you black. She said do something. Hello, Hakuna Matata. How are you? Stopping in. Oh, and I can't talk because my baby and husband are both asleep. Wanted to add that in there. Yeah. Well, you get out of here too. I'm so tired of all y'all talking about y'all husbands, babies. Hell, I can't talk so I wake my dog. What the hell? Damn. It's cold here. Well, where you calling from? Hell, where are you at, Alaska? Ooh, I can't. Y'all are killing me. Let me drop this link. Jesus, I'm dead. I can't. My Shih Tzu will get irritated. That Shih Tzu better go get a job. Ooh, pit bull or whatever y'all got going on. Don't come in here talking that stuff about no dogs getting irritated. Jesus, well, we gonna show enough be fussing at you.
Some dogs do.
Well, that dog need to get a job then. Because dogs don't run nothing. Just like children don't. Don't get me started. Here comes Janet. Oh, Lord. Oh, Jesus. Just like turn your background down.
Hey, Queen.
You know the rules. Come on now.
Oh, sorry. Is that better?
Yeah, you can't play it, baby. It echoes.
I'm sorry, I forgot. I totally spaced it.
Okay, what you got? What you got for me?
Okay, so when my dad was alive, this was in the 90s, and I used to stop by and see him at the bar. He went to the bar every day and just kind of had some beers. So I stopped by. One time he brought up that the most universal blood type is O, right?
Yes, it is.
And I said, well, I'm A. And he looks at me very seriously, and he goes, you can't be.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, but I am. He said, you can't be. I said, but I am. And he said, well, how do you know that? I said, when I was in the hospital, they did my blood, and I'm an A.
Mm-hmm.
And then shit hit the fan, and he told me some other stuff. Apparently, my brother actually was not my parents' kid, and just all kinds of weird stuff. Anyway, I found out like that.
Wow. How old were you?
Probably 35.
Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking it was in my 40s. No, it was actually what I did was I was about 32 maybe when he told me that.
Lord have mercy.
But it didn't register, and I wasn't sure what he was talking about. I just know he was really upset, and he asked me to give him a ride home like immediately after. And then I just kind of repressed all this stuff he told me for about until I was like 48. And then I just started doing genealogy on genealogy.com, and that conversation came back to me. It's like, oh my God. Oh my God. So, I mean, that's another thing. If you have an affair, you're like, you can have kids outside of the marriage.
Y'all stop that. Y'all stop in the chat about that making up silly jokes now. Oh God, y'all see. Go ahead, Jess.
I can't see the chat.
You don't want to.
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
But if you have an affair, you can have a kid out of wedlock. And I
I
mean,
know you can.
that's awful for the kid.
Well, I know all about it. Trust me.
And I'm one of them as well. I was born out of wedlock.
Were you really? Yeah.
Yep.
I had a baby sister born out of side marriage. My baby sister from my father. He had a side child.
How did that affect her?
affect who?
Your sister.
Well, I can't say how it affected. I know in the end, things did not go well when he was dying. I'll put it like that.
Okay.
Yeah, it was not a good situation.
And as far as cheating on your spouse, I mean, I think marriage at its best should be a real companionship and stuff. I couldn't make it work.
Why not?
My husband just changed. Like the day we got married, he changed. He stopped bathing.
Damn, wait a minute. You've been married, girl. I never, do you know all the time I talk to you, you have never mentioned about a husband?
Yeah, no, I've been divorced like for a long time now.
Well, that's why. That'll do it.
So my husband just changed like the day we got married. So I just, when I was about,
Say something.
not Chris, I'm on YouTube.
Wait, let her finish. Go ahead. Okay. So he stopped bathing. Why?
I don't know. I think it maybe was a pattern in his life.
Wait. That'll make no sense. You met him bathing, right?
Yeah, he was bathing when we met.
Okay, so he marries you, and then all of a sudden he stopped bathing.
He
So
stopped bathing.
you want us to think that he was mad at you and stopped bathing? What the hell was going on, girl?
I thought it was some sort of mental thing, and then he used to like go from room to room and like start fights with me, and then make me think it was my fault. And like one day he did this, and I just went and I didn't engage, and I went and I room to room. Every time he came and started up, I'd go somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
And I pointed that out to him. I said, you know, I've been to this room, this room, this room, and every room I've been in, you've started a fight with me. And he goes, you know, you're right. And like he started doing that again about a week later. I said, remember this happened? And he goes, no, that never happened. So there was some gaslighting going on too.
So what do you think was going on? Are you going to elaborate, or we got a guest? I'm about to call you Patty. I'm trying to talk to Patty.
What's that?
What do you think was going on?
I think
Why
he
you
was.
making me work this hard?
I'm sorry. I sometimes I don't hear well.
Okay.
So I don't know. I just think maybe marriage wasn't all he wanted it to be. But the funny thing is, like when we got divorced, within a year, he was married to another girl, and he's been married and working and stable and happy. I don't know if he bathes. I don't think he does. But he's been married to her for like 30 years now.
Hate modern technology.
What's going on?
I'm done with this. I'm about to really say something ignorant about these telephones. I'm over this. Whatever the hell's going on. These phones. She's coming back up. She's probably had a Wi-Fi problem. Well, Pink, I don't want to be with nobody that don't bathe either because I'm very hygienic. I hate body odors. I don't want to smell myself, so I don't want to smell anybody else. I just don't. I don't, especially your feet smell. We're gonna have a damn problem. Oh,
Yeah, I've always been a bathe.
Malfunction. I'm serious.
I've always been a bathe once a day type of person, whether I need it or not.
Just like black folks say, it's gonna be some furniture moving around up in chair rearranging. Damn. Because think about it. When you stink everything up. You sit
Yeah.
in a chair, it stinks. You get on the sheets, it's clean, you stink. You lay your stinky head on a pillowcase, it stinks. Now the whole damn pillow, it stinks. So now I got a stinky pillowcase, stinky pillow. Who wants to wash a good pillow?
And you're laying next to this person at night?
And then it goes through the damn mattress. People really think this is funny. It's not, man. Oh my God, I will blow up a whole place. Seriously. I think I'm cracking up right now on this live. I will detonate a room. I'm serious. Detonate. And I mean what I'm saying to you. I will carry out my damn TVs and sit at the curb and blow up a whole place. Please, please wash your ass. I'm serious. Sickening. T, what you got to say about two people married messing around with each other? T. Lord, is she eating Doritos? Oh my gosh, she can't get it together. She's falling off. I think it's a Wi-Fi. Oh my God, Patty Ann, we broke up. He worked in a cow manure. Oh, Patty, please go to bed. Okay. Now you make me want to give me some hot water right now. Honey works in the boys' locker room. Funky corn chips. Ugh. TT. I don't know what's going on with her. Yes, feet odor. I can't stand it. Oh God. Woo. He fell off. Anything else you want to say, Janet?
No, I'm good. That's all I really had to say.
Thank you so much.
You know what? Wait. I was talking to a lady on the internet. She was like maybe 65-ish, 70. And we were talking about those notes you make, you know, where you cut out letters and you paste them. And she said that we were just talking about that. And she said that she actually took her husband's boots and held him as ransom and made a note like that. She said at their age, they've been together so long that they have to think of ways to entertain themselves. I thought that was so neat.
Say that again, Janet.
No, this lady was talking.
Cut out letters.
Yeah, she said that she stole her husband's boots once, made him a ransom note like with the letters, and she said at her age they had to be creative to find ways to keep each other amused. I thought that's so neat.
Okay. I thought maybe you were trying to tell me she cut up something to be smart.
No. They're just a game they played.
No, Trucker, go to bed.
No.
Yes.
No.
Because I'm about to fall asleep up here. This old lady getting old. I do. Because I see on the other line, I was forgetting what to ask the people on the panel. I said, man, what's going on? You're getting dementia. And that's not funny. Oh. ATT, if you don't get this screen right, we're going to have a problem now. You have to go to McDonald's and sit down. Oh, Pink Lotus, I've been couldn't. That ain't good English. Stinky person boots. Just stinky person, period. Oh, and laying all up on you. Talking about, oh, you so soft. Get your nasty ass off of me. Ugh. Don't touch me. Ugh. I'm telling you, I smelled some people. Hell, I just thought, hell, why ain't you dead? Am I the only one laughing up here?
Can you hear me?
Oh, so I'm by myself then. I see.
No, you're not the only one.
Well, how do you pronounce your username?
Because I typed in my username. Sorry. Am I supposed to change it?
OO2U.
Well,
do you even know your username, ma'am?
Yeah, it's there.
Well, say it. Say it to the queen.
It says, uh-oh to you.
Okay. Uh-oh to you. What do you have to say about two folks married, messing around?
Oh man, I've been married 4 times.
Yeah, you ain't saying nothing. You been sitting up here, got me up here cracking jokes by myself. How was you married?
No,
Wait a minute. Tell me how old
no,
you are first.
I agree with you on the stinky ass. Okay,
But
I do.
just tell me how old you are first, man, before we get started.
I'm 65.
You who?
I'm 65.
Okay, first age you were married.
21. No, 20.
Okay, what happened, baby?
My first baby I had at 21. He was in jail.
Okay.
He cheated on me before I got pregnant.
I need a drink.
Right. While we were dating, he cheated on me.
Okay.
I forgave him and blah blah blah. He ended up in jail. He liked jail more than he liked his wife and his. I was married to him.
Wait, slow down. He liked jail more than what?
Then he liked his wife than me.
Okay, you know that don't sound right?
He liked jail more than he liked me because.
So what are you insinuating something, or what are you trying to say?
No, I'm just saying that he was an asshole. Okay.
Well, what was he doing? Well, what was he doing to go to jail? Can you elaborate, or you can't say?
He would. Well, the last stint he did was a felonious assault on a police officer.
Okay, so he was a hero.
He was a runner. He was a fighter. He was.
Okay, I got you.
A thief. He was a damn thief. You know.
He was a thief.
Yeah, he was a thief.
Okay.
I mean, and I ended up marrying him. He was my third husband and my first husband.
Okay.
So I married him later on in life. I got married for 20 years. Another man.
Okay, so how long were you married to the first husband?
5 years.
Okay, and that messed up because he stayed in trouble with the law, cheated, what?
He spent more time in jail than he did with a family, with me.
He did what now?
He spent more time in jail than he did as a family.
Okay, husband number 2, what was the problem?
Actually, he was a really good man. And then we went into probably our 18th year. He decided he had the itch. He had to check it out somewhere else.
Okay, how long was he messing around, ma'am?
About 3 or 4 months.
Okay.
All right. And that ended our marriage because that was just something you're not gonna. I'm not crossing that shit again. You know.
Okay.
So.
Let me go here. Did you have children with the first husband, ma'am?
Yes, I did. I had 1.
Okay. Did you have children with the second husband?
Yes, I had 1.
Okay. So, second one had the itch. You stayed married how long?
The second one 20 years.
20 years?
Yep.
And 1 child?
Yep.
Okay, bring me to number 3.
He also adopted my first child.
Okay. I gotta turn on these voices.
He was a good man, but he cheated on me with my ex-husband's sister. I took a trip for genealogy to New York. I lived in Michigan. And I went to New York for a genealogy trip, and that's when he crossed the line with my ex-sister-in-law, which was not cool, but that was the end of the marriage. They both ended friendships and everything, you know.
Okay.
So I moved on, and now I live in I came to North Carolina instead of going to jail because I was that angry.
Okay.
You know, I just wasn't gonna put myself in a position because I broke in the house and still I did a lot of stuff, but I decided I was better off getting as away as I possibly could, and I came to North Carolina with my first husband. My first husband brought me down here. We remarried up in Michigan, but then we came down here, and within a year we were divorced because he decided I was going to be his punching bag, and I wasn't going to go for that either. So I went for a hamburger, and that was the end of the story. I said, I'm going for a burger. Jumped in the car, took what I had on my back, and my little dog, and I left. And I wasn't going to put up with abuse.
Good for you.
I didn't live that way, huh?
I don't blame you. That's not their fault. You got to leave the clothes on your back. Keep it moving.
Well, he had to find me. You know? And he asked me to come back, and I told him no way. I was done, you know.
Okay.
But that was after 20 years of separation. I went back with him and remarried him. So he was my first and my third husband.
Okay.
And now I'm into a fourth marriage, and we've been married for about 15 years.
Okay. So number 4, how was it?
No children with him, no.
Wait a minute. I can't hear you. Say number 4 is what, baby?
I only have just the 2 kids. I haven't had any other children.
Wait a minute. I'm away from the computer. You said number 4 is what?
I said I'm married now to number 4.
Okay, how's it working?
Fine. I mean, well, yeah.
Oh.
It's actually we're very good friends.
Whiskey. Do I need to Tennessee whiskey for number 4?
Well, I wasn't here for your stories of the reasons why, and I wondered if they had mentioned medical reasons for lack of interest in the cheating part.
Okay.
Because my husband, a couple of years ago, he darn near died, and he's really had a lot of medicine, and it creates a problem when it comes to that area, sexuality, and he actually, has told me, go get a boyfriend, and I'm like, I don't want to go get a boyfriend,
Right.
But I just wondered if in the studies that you were reading, did they mention medical issues?
Yeah. I believe medical.
Yeah, because it's true. I mean,
well, anything can happen. That's the whole thing. Is that lots of reasons that people don't jive in a marriage. Because everybody's mindset is different. People get turned on by certain things. People get turned off by certain things. Attraction was one. Person, has gotten heavier, smaller. Somebody's working too much. Somebody's not being validated. Somebody's not getting enough attention. It's various reasons that people cheat. And sick, and somebody being ill, that could be one, of course. Naturally, you're not getting attention because the person is ill. It's not their fault. They're sick. And you get lonely. You want them to touch you. They don't have the strength, perhaps, depending on what their ailment is or are. So you seek shelter elsewhere. That's okay, T. Oh, Lord. They come in asking questions. This is a tour of what heaven's going to be like. That's what's going on. Chuck, are you up here? All my people that fell off. T-phone and messed up. Where is the other guest? What happened to her?
She dropped off.
I see erectile dysfunction. I thought that was the answer. I was going to say, huh? Oh, Jesus, I'm dead. Don't eat the apple now. Okay, Pink, please. I can't. Hit the link. Oh, Lord, I'm dead. What an interesting conversation. What do you think thus far? Do you have anything you like to say, Outlaw?
Well, as we do get older, I mean, yeah, we do have problems in that area. And
yes. Well, that's women that lose their sex drive. I've heard of women losing their sex drive. How that is, I don't know, but I've heard of that.
Yeah, it's on both sides. I mean, it's just how it plays out and how it presents itself.
Look at ATT said he was working too much and with his wife, so he went creeping around on social media at 3 a.m. with another married woman. Ooh. Who you talking about, T? Don't let them do like they do you in China. You steal something, cut your hands off.
And that's why some of them go to the escort service to get that.
Just imagine if we would get cruel like that. You go out here cheating on somebody and our national government cut your foot off. Woo. That'd be something, now, wouldn't it? Oh, wow. That's okay. That's okay. Pink. What Pink said? I hate social media. It's the devil. Well, social media is not the problem. We already know that. People make up everything.
It's only how it's presented. It can make it evil or good or fun.
AT said, this one couple, and they would meet up on the weekend. AT, you need to get your phone working. You need to go to Taco Bell, sit down, and come up here. Lord have mercy. But you know what the end result can be that slumbered around. She said, oh, he was a musician. Okay. Somebody decides to lash out. Lord have mercy on everybody involved. That's all I can say. Because you don't know what will push a person over. You just take for granted going out slumbering with somebody that somebody's not going to get jiggy, you know? Somebody can get jiggy, sure enough. Uh-oh says, I believe you need to stand your ground. Yeah. Oh, mercy. There are a lot of dead people in the cemetery because they were cheating on their boyfriend, girlfriend, wives, whatever, husbands. Oh, wow. Yes, and diseases, yes. Yes.
Or natural causes.
Because a lot of men still don't want to use condoms. That's something I'm shocked at. A lot of men, they still don't want to use condoms. It's like, wow. Even the older ones, I'm like, you don't want to wear a condom? Oh, Lord Jesus. I'll just be stunned. I'll just be stunned at the stuff that goes on. Oh, Patty Ann, very gassy. Come again? I hate when people excuse men cheating by saying boys will be boys. Yes, well, boys will be dead. How about that? How about that slogan? The cemetery. Let me tell y'all something. For some of those that don't know, you'll know when I get done talking to you. The cemetery don't care how you get there, just so long as you get there. They don't need no instructions, no guidebooks. You go out here and mess with the wrong folks, somebody will gladly put you 6 feet down. That's why you have to stay in your lane. You know? Okay, or Jody's. Oh my God. Pink, what you know about a Jody? I'm dead. You all are killing me. What this white girl know about Jody? Don't get me started. My baby dad. Okay. Yeah. A lot of people have left here because they were cheating on their spouse or relationship. The other party found out and it did not end well. I mean, I've heard some of these stories just watching true crime. That lady out in Texas, remember that lady out in Texas met her husband, followed her husband to the hotel and ran him over in the parking lot and had her daughter in the damn SUV with her. You remember that story?
Yeah, I heard something about that.
Damn. I mean, she ran him over. She sure did.
And she snapped, and then she just went just went right after
I think she went in the front, knocked him to the front, then went backwards. I said, wow, man, come on. Oh, you're mixed. Okay, she said, I'm mixed Mexican. Okay, baby. Well, you knew something about Jody. I thought, what that white girl know about Jody? Don't mind me, honey. Don't mind me. Yeah, she was crazy. I guess she was upset. That's her husband. She said, it's my husband. You know, to run a person over in a car, man. Wow, wow, wow. Whew. Jeez.
Takes it to a whole new level.
It takes it to a whole new level. That's why you cannot use people, manipulate people. You do not know what they will do to you. See, we can crack jokes all day, but there are people actually who have died by the hands of somebody. Well, the creeping couple could be getting at a timeshare every weekend and the wife caught up with him. Wow. T, you need to be up here. I want to hear this story.
That'd be an interesting one.
Very. Glorified bum. I called him Jody 3 years ago. I called him a mental institution and restraining order for being beaten. Never again. Nope. Okay. I got you. It's the idea of getting away with things. Yeah, all the sneaking, and it's exciting. Like you said, the dopamine. You just feel doped up. You feel like you've had an injection of some kind. And you're just excited to be out, looking and lurking and snooping around and, you know, going in here and there to meet the person. I think of somebody I know right now. Man, you asking for trouble. I don't understand it. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Hell to the no. I'm not trying to go by way of hospital or by cemetery. Yes, it's a high. Tender and people just wanting to hook up. Yes, well, it's a lot of people like that. Okay, we want tea. We want tea. Justice, she can't get up here. I don't know what's going on with her phone. But I know somebody right now, it's like they have a sex addiction. It's like he can't get enough. And I'm just like, what is it going to take for you to love the one you're with? What is the problem? I mean, I'm confused. Help me understand. What is the problem? Yeah, I'm sure there's some older people like sex. I think some people love the feeling of falling in love. Yeah, but is it love, Janet? That situation don't apply to everybody. There's no way I believe these people out here sleeping around on their spouses that they're in love with somebody else. Can you love two people, Chucker?
Yeah, I mean, depends how you see it. I mean, there's three different types. I mean, you got the serious love, deep thought, then you just got the friendship love, and it just depends on how it presents itself.
Mm. So you think two people can love? You think a person can love two people? Excuse me.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Some people don't think you can love two people. Well, how's that gonna work out? You love two people. Help the queen understand. Janet says, nah. Well, who kind of, you are very beautiful women. You'll find that one. Well, that's right. If you want to. Seek and ye shall find. I've heard that before. I love both of them. I can't make up my mind. I think you love one, which is the older one that you've been with the longest, and you in love with the newer one. If that's possible. Yes, different people bring out different things in their partner. Yes, you can love two people, but it never works out well. Yeah, I don't see that working. Because eventually somebody's going to want to be chosen. That's just the way the game goes. Lordy, all righty. She going to try it again. Somebody, like I said, somebody going to end up at the cemetery. That's how that's going to be.
Well, one day we will end up in the cemetery.
Yeah, we will. But I ain't trying to go quickly.
I ain't either.
Yeah, I ain't trying to go because I was doing something I ain't had no business. That's my point. Let me enjoy my time here. May not have that much longer, but just let me enjoy what's here. Let me, because I don't know what's coming anyway. You understand what I'm saying? So let me enjoy it. I'm not trying to, get nobody's buttons pushed to end up in no hospital, incubator, or nowhere else. You understand what I'm saying? An incubator for grown-ups. No, thank you. Good God, no. I'm not trying to end up in no shallow grave or nowhere else. Hit the link if you want to bring your opinion to the forefront pertaining to two married people dating each other, slumbering with one another. How's it going to end? Who's going to be the biggest loser? Yeah, what if the other partners decide to switch up? Shut your mouth. Patty Ann, most of the time it's over in 10 minutes anyway, so what's the big thrill? You know what, Patty, please go to bed.
10 minutes.
10 minutes, Dougie Fresh, 10 minutes. Patty need to go to sleep.
That's not love.
Well, listen, there's some men will be crying if it was 10 minutes long. Somebody be beating the wall. Girls will become friends with a married woman just to get close to the husband. Oh, well, I ain't done that. Better be more than 10 minutes. Okay, Ping. Oh, shut your mouth. Oh, I guess some of y'all want your curls sweat out. My stars. Here come Auntie. Let's see what she got to bring to the table. Hello? 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 T.
What the heck?
Whew, Lord have mercy. I could be on the moon and back. I don't know what's going on. Yes, hello, Clarice. Pink, cut it out. I want to see this this Michael Myers movie. I don't want to wait till the 15th. Tell her reset her router. Well, I don't know if she's on the computer, honey. She might be on the phone.
She might be.
Mm-hmm. Because everybody in America, I believe, had some phone trouble today.
I've been noticing that.
Yeah, my phone was jumping off. It wouldn't hold the article when I was reading just a little while ago, an hour or so ago. I was like, what in God's name is going on? 2 hours
And I
ago.
got 5G and 4G, and I've been watching my phone, and it was been messing up on the data side, and it's like, what the heck is going on?
Yeah. So that's weird because Facebook don't own your carrier. Some people wire it differently, and the sooner you figure out if you agree with their wiring or not, the better off you are. Yes, true. That's very true. But that's sticking around being miserable, man. That ain't hitting on nothing. I'm sorry. Not worth it. Not worth it at all. All right, Stardust. Good night. Well, no, it's not a funny topic, but we put a little humor with everything. See you later, baby. Let's see if we try it again.
Can you hear me now?
I sure can. Start talking, baby. Well,
I heard something,
Now
and all of a
can you
sudden,
hear me?
we can hear you. You just start talking, honey.
Oh shit.
You gotta talk.
Okay, this at StreamYard.com, y'all just jacked up.
Well, you was talking and then you stopped. Oh, Lordy. Now she's gonna blame the StreamYard. TT. Justice be nice. I think T's having, I don't know. She out there in that damn desert. Don't tell them what the hell going on out there, damn Area 51. I don't know.
who knows? She did have it, though.
Well, hey, if we start seeing some lights, we know what's going on. The Martians then picked her up. Beam me up, Scotty. Lord have mercy. I'm dead. Oh, I wish I could get on me an airplane, go somewhere. Oh my gosh. Anywhere. As long as it ain't flooding. Before you know it, we'll be jingle bell, jingle bell. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
God, this time flew by fast. I mean, 1 minute it was spring, then it was summer. Now it's October. It's crazy.
Yeah, no, I gotta get myself into winter driving too. It's coming.
Thank you, Marky. I mean, it just seems so strange how you're in one season, then the next time you look up, you're in another season. And then it's another season. Oh, man, just look at the world and all the things that change in such a short time. Time waits on no one.
Nope, it flies.
Oh yeah, there's leaves all outside, just everywhere. Something to track in the house. I mean, well, I don't know. Anybody else want to hit the link? I don't know. She said her mic's not working. Well, I don't know what's the problem because you were up here.
And it did work.
Yeah, because we heard her. So I don't know. Auntie, I don't know what you got going on because you were up here. So I think said she live in the desert. Good Lord.
Yeah, she might be having signal
I've been
problems.
thinking they all know everything is doing it. Say what? Uh-oh. Justice, I don't have no song to sing. What I'm going to sing is Good Night. Go crawl in my bed and turn my TV on. Let it put me to sleep. Put on some true crime. That'll work every time. One time I wake up, that stuff playing, I'm like, oh, dear God. I want you to have nightmares. Somebody got a question for you. Have you ever cheated and so why? Sorry, I've been asked this before. I missed the start. No, he's not cheated on a woman. We already asked him.
Nope, never have.
Good night, Patty. Good night, Patty Kate.
Because the life don't give me a chance.
Who don't give you a chance?
The life.
The wife?
I didn't say wife. I said life itself don't give
Oh,
me
I
a
thought you were going to
chance.
say wife. Like I said, when did you get married? I ain't never heard you say you was married. You see, I said, what?
Nope, never been married.
That's what I thought you told me that the other day. Woo. Man, I tried some whiskey last week that this guy had. He works for this company called Hullet. Man, that whiskey would knock a horse down. Did you hear what I said? Oh, my God. It's out of Memphis. Man, that stuff had 3 different versions. And let me tell you, I tried 1 and 2. And that just in one of them itty bitty cups. I mean, one of them itty bitty miniature cups where you just take a little sweet. Oh, my star. Man, that whiskey's me. I don't know what's in it, but all I can tell you, if you need some rat poison, that might be a substitute. Trucker, you need a woman to ride with you. Look at Pink. Y'all so messy.
I'm just looking for a good old down country gal.
Oh, you want your country gal. Why, you want somebody that can ride a horse?
I don't mind if anybody wants to ride.
I mean, ride horses, haul hay. You want a country, that type of country gal you're looking for?
Yeah, I ride horses. I've skydive and
Ooh, skydive.
yeah.
Thank you. I'm at 9,000 now, subscribers. Let me check. I think I am. Whew. Lord Jesus.
I push. I'm one of those type of guys. I push life to the max.
Yeah. Well, you only live once. One thing about this life, you can't take nothing with you.
That's right.
Leave stuff here for the folks to argue over. Who's gonna get this? Who's gonna get that?
Like the old saying goes, you was born in this world with nothing, and you will leave this world with nothing. In between, what did you learn?
That's true. Thank you, Pink. Thank you. I don't see the number. 8999, it says.
Might not have been refreshed yet.
Yeah, let me see. Might just be shy one. Let me see. Ooh. Oh, don't tell me that man died. Yeah. 8,991. Still shy 9. Well, that's all right. Your voice is a gift from God. You, along with how awesome your voice is, you are to the point and know how to ask direct answer all in a moment. Love you. Please be you always. Thank you, Market. Thank you, honey. Thank you, Janet. Thank you, Pink. Thank you all. You're a great man, Outlaw. Thank you for your service. My dad was a truck driver for 35 years. His handle was Misfit. Laugh out loud. Okay, that's from Samantha.
I don't remember that one.
Mm.
And I've been out here for 31 years.
I know my granddaddy, when I used to come down here for the summers, he'd be talking on the CB. Boy, I used to love listening to him talk on that. He was dog man. And I used to love watching him, talk on the CB. Boy, that was so interesting. How interesting that is. Life changing. Life is a totally different. That was back in the 70s, early 80s.
Oh, we had fun back then on the CB. We always cracked it up like we are here. But
thank you, Painted Pony.
Nowadays, it's all about CB Rambo, who's going to get in the fight, and it's like,
oh God, they're too old for that. Come on,
it's bad.
Crazy.
I don't even run the CB.
People don't have nothing better to do. Yeah, you just notice that people just don't have any focus. They don't have any focus. That's what the problem is. Well, I guess T, she can't get up here. It's already 2 hours and 16. Nobody else is trying to hit the link. I'm gonna carry my butt to bed. I was hoping more people would jump on and give me their opinion pertaining to married lovers.
Or even tell their story.
That too. I said, oh, well. T can't get her phone. She's trying to log in from another device, she said.
She's got a tablet or something. It may work on that.
Thank you, Painted Pony. Okay, she's getting on the computer. All right, come on, baby. Because I'm going to check out after you get done. Because I got a feeling this story is going to be a doozy. Yeah, I'm tired, baby. I ain't had enough sleep. Queen got to get some rest.
I took my cat nap today.
Did you?
Yep.
Yeah, I tried to get some rest, but I started getting notifications of stuff, and then I said I had to take care of something this morning. And then once I took care of that, I just said, well, you might as well get prepared to do a live, get your information stuff together. So that's what I was doing, gathering everything. And then I jumped on the one person's network for a little bit. And before I know that day had just went on by quick. Oh, Lordy.
It does fly.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. But it does.
It's like when I was a kid, I'll tell a little story. It's like when we started school, and it's like, hopefully we get through here quick. It's like,
yeah.
Now it's like, holy smokes, it does fly.
Yeah. Are you still driving or are you parked now?
No, I'm parked.
So where are you now?
Back up around Kansas City.
Gosh, don't you get tired of driving?
No, I enjoy it.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Yikes.
Some days it does get old and boring, but I still enjoy it.
Well, that's the thing. When it becomes a problem, then you know it's time to give it up, because that's when things get ugly, when people start enjoying what they do. You lose interest. And it ain't good to prolong it.
The only thing that'll shut me down from driving and keep going with what I'm doing is be medical.
Oh, okay. All right, here she is. Hello. Thank you. Oh, okay. Here she is. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, turn your volume down in the background, please. Thank you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, but you got to turn the background down, baby. Yeah, turn your volume down in the background, please.
Yeah, I can hear you.
No, what I'm saying,
no.
Turn down anything, other devices. You got other phones and computers and TVs on, turn them down.
No, I don't have nothing else on.
Okay, it's echoing. Well, go ahead and tell the story. I just have to be quiet because I hear myself talking back there.
Oh no, this shit acting up.
Oh,
Okay.
go ahead.
Okay. There was a guy and a woman
Okay.
that was on social media,
Mm,
and they would hook up at 3 o'clock a.m. Now both of them was married,
mhm.
and they would hook up and meet each other to a timeshare on a weekend.
Yeah, you're echoing.
And when they would hook up, they would really hook up. But anyway,
How do you know these
no,
people,
but
ma'am?
no, but serious. They
Can
hook
you tell
up.
us how you know them, Auntie?
I know the folks.
Okay. How long did it go on?
This went on for a while
Were they married to each other, to other
until,
people?
yes, they were. They were married to others.
Oh wow.
And what happened was, and what happened was, the wife found out because she got on social media, and the other woman thought it was him on the other end. They was messaging each other.
Okay. You are echoing bad. Yeah,
I
something else
know.
is
That's
going
why
on.
I don't
Here,
like
let me
it.
take
I'm
you
hearing
down.
my voice feedback
Yeah,
way
let me
later.
take you down. Let me take you down. Yeah, because that's echoing everything.
I think she had a YouTube app on her computer
But that's what I
running in
try
the
to tell her.
background.
You got to come out of everything. Lord have mercy. But these people listen to this stuff and they're like, "Are they talking about me?" That'd be something with me. Somebody listen in and hear a familiar voice and start putting two and two together. They're talking about me. Yeah, we might be. I don't know you, so oh mercy, what a day. Already a new day. Okay. Kim talking about her internet in and out.
How about now?
Hello? Okay, come on.
You hear me?
Yes, baby, come on.
Okay. Now what happened was
Okay.
they would message each other,
Mm-hmm.
and the woman thought she was talking to the man.
Yeah. What was this
And
on
so,
Messenger? Was this on Messenger?
yes, it was on Messenger.
Okay.
And so it and so when she was messaging, when she thought she was messaging the man, they hooked up.
So
Now
what?
the
So what?
wife
The
found
wife
out
said
about
it.
it. The wife found out about it, and she went to the timeshare. She
Okay.
went to the timeshare.
Okay.
And when she walked in, The wife walked in on them.
Okay.
When she walked in on them, the woman jumped up, trying to jump out the bed, and the man grabbed her by the wrist and was pulling her back in the bed.
Oh my God.
The woman was about to pull out a gun, then she caught herself and she walked on out the door.
So the wife
Well,
was getting
when
ready to
she
pull out
walked on
a gun.
out the door,
So the wife's gonna pull out a gun.
huh?
The wife was pulling out a gun.
The wife was going to shoot.
That's what I'm saying. The wife had a gun.
Yeah, she had a gun.
Okay.
She had a gun. She was going to shoot, but she walked on out the door. When she walked out the door, when she walked out the door, that's gonna- and told him, "So what you trying to do? Get me killed right along with you?"
I see you tickle.
Then turn around. When the woman got dressed to leave, the guy said, "Okay, I'm not gonna stay up in here. I'm gonna leave too." So she left.
Yeah, well, you might as well. Why would
When
you gonna
she
stay
was
for?
going out and she was taking the elevator, she walked into her own husband.
Oh
She walked into her own
God.
husband.
How did he show up?
Her husband showed up because the woman had told him.
Oh my Lord.
But guess when the husband had showed up, guess who he had with him?
I don't know.
When she walked out off the elevator, she walked into her husband with another woman.
So what you saying? The woman told the husband his
So
wife's
what I'm
cheating on him,
saying,
and he brought another woman with him.
he had another woman.
Okay, but I'm saying, but he
He
found
already
out
had
because
another woman.
listen. Okay, what I'm saying, how did he originally find out? From the other woman? T, you can't hear nothing going on.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I can hear you.
I'm saying, how did the husband find out his wife was in there? Did the other wife tell him? That's what I'm asking you. Auntie can't hear nothing. Lord have mercy.
The other wife told it.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Okay, Lord Jesus, you can't hear, honey.
I'm getting back feed shit.
Well, that yeah, we figured that part out. Yeah, she has a delay or something. Okay.
Now let me tell you what happened after that.
Okay.
After she walked into her husband with his woman,
Yeah.
and that's when the other guy came down. The other guy came down and ran into him, and they went to brawling.
Well, why are they fighting when he didn't brought another woman, the husband? That don't make no sense.
And it's crazy. But they went to brawling before they went outside.
Now, how long ago was this, T?
Oh my goodness, that was back up in the 90s.
Okay.
That's back up in 97.
Is everybody still married?
No, they're not married no more.
All the couples?
All the couples.
Okay. Well, interesting. Very interesting. Lordy, Lordy, Lordy. Well, I thank you, T, for
That's
sharing.
why I came up with the song by Don Corvée. Say I was checking out, and she was checking in.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. You was crazy. Yeah. Who's zooming who? My gosh. That's a mess. Well, I'm going to jump down. Thanks for coming up. Maybe you'll get your devices together tomorrow. Everybody have a better luck with the devices. T, did you hear me?
I hope so.
Okay.
I hope
Thank
so.
you.
Y'all have a good night.
You too. Bye, baby. Law, I'm checking out of here.
All right.
We'll talk tomorrow.
All right, later.
Okay, honey. Bye-bye, honey. That's Outlaw. All right, you guys, I'm going to check out of here. I brought you the said commentary. Woo! The gist of the story is keep it real because you don't want it to end up a fatality because we have heard the worst case scenarios of people cheating on their spouses, relationships, and all it takes is the wrong vein to be pushed and somebody ends up losing their life. Fortunately, these people didn't end up on that road, but you never can tell how things are going to turn out. Thank you all so much for joining me. Thank you, T. Thank you all. Thank you, Outlaw. Thank you all in the chat. If you want to donate to the channel, $Big Angie 129 Cash App. Thank you so much. I will be back later on in this week with more commentary. And thanks for joining me. Be safe, everybody. This is Everyday Shenanigans. Good night, everybody.